stories. Okay. Now, everybody on the check-in, what city, what state, what country. You know how we get our roll call going. I'm about to have some of the guys come on. Let me see. Speak on things. We about to, all our brothers with the with their own platforms, we gonna get their pages popping. You know, cause we know they ain't gonna be misleading the people, and they gonna voice their opinions. Let me see where Unique at. Get our roll call going while we on. And who else we got? Cake Town in the building at Chicago. And who else we trying to get? Everybody with their YouTube channels. We need to get them going. Let me see. Let me see if I'm waiting on Unique to jump in there. So yeah, we blow our own pages up. That's how we do. As soon as they jump on, let me see. Yeah, it was somebody else. There go Unique right there. You got to send a request, Unique. Send a request. Send a request right quick. Is this how you do? Let me see. Once I see his request, I can get him. In here. I need to build my social media up more, talk about the work I do around. Yeah, Eddie, we need you in here. Because Unique, that's the point. We need you in here. So, matter of fact, let me see if you can go live. Yeah, go live with Eddie. See if Unique. Why it's not letting me? Unique got to send, like it just let me send.
Let me turn this around.
It just,
I'm not turn this thing around, bro.
but what, the camera?
Yeah.
Tap.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Now hold on, Eddie. You can let the people know what city, what state you from.
Okay, I'm from Washington, D.C.
Okay, here go Unique right here. So you perfect. You make sure you tap in, because what's gonna happen is Unique gonna do his prison stories. Unique he got his channel rolling already. You know what I'm saying? Uniquemecc audio over at YouTube. So brothers like yourself, let me read what your comment said that you do. This what he do, Unique Eddie. That's Eddie Unique. I need to build my social media up, talk about the work I do around criminal justice reform and spending time in the ADX. So that's perfect. You see what I'm saying, Unique? So my thing, Eddie, we gonna build Unique channel up You see what I'm saying? And all the
Mm-hmm.
brothers that, because we need to be able to tell our own stories, bro. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
Because the ones that's telling our stories, they don't care. They don't care about us. You know, we ain't got to keep using the culture vulture word and all that. But we know what it is. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? So we'll tell our own stories. We be mindful. We know how to, you know, communicate amongst each other.
Right.
We ain't talking over each other, all that wild crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We know how. You know, we are, none of us got short attention spans. So when I see people having their dialogues and they rah, 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 all over each other, that's why I can't do Clubhouse. There's too much going on over there.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so Unique, you let Eddie know what you doing at your platform. Because what I was trying to explain to him, Eddie, he want to start interviewing everybody, athletes,
Right.
entertainers, jailers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't care if it was juvie to, like you say, to ADX. Because he
Right.
tell his prison stories, you know what I'm saying? Unique done 26 or 27 years, Unique.
26.
26, Eddie. How much you do?
I done 15. I done 15 years.
What
Now,
year you was in ADX?
I went there in 2000 and left 2006.
Now I went there from 94, 95.
Yeah, I left in 2000. Man, you was messaging before or something. You was like, who was up there? You know, when
Yeah.
I was up there. And, you know, I was up there with a lot of good men was up there. Wayne was up there. Zulu was up there.
Oh, Zulu's
Uh,
still there with the long dreads
yeah, yeah.
from Midwest.
Yeah. No, not that one. The other one. You got the other Mustafa Zulu. That's from down here in D.C. Was up there too. He was in the
Oh,
back
Zulu,
with
yeah.
Wayne.
He write books.
Yeah, yeah. With Wayne
Yeah.
and Opio and them. He was in the back with them.
so, see,
But I watch Unique channel. I like a lot of the stuff you put up there, man. You know, the fairness that you put up there and examples. You know, and I think it's important. You know, I've been home 17 years now, man. And I got into criminal justice reform out the gate because it's something important to me to help the brothers and sisters understand that change is possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that you give yourself a true chance, man.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody counted me out. You know what I'm saying? From the charges going in and the charges in jail. But I came home and showed them something different. I'm fighting now to help ban life without parole nationally for children.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the work I've been doing.
What
You
state
know,
you in?
I'm in D.C.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just down there for Tone Party. You know, I helped No Limit get home. No Limit coming home any day now. And welcome home Tony Lewis.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
totally came home yesterday. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
MacArthur Williams, he get ready to come home.
It's a lot of people coming home, man. You know,
No,
we
I'm
got
saying,
these
I'm
new
talking about
bills that passed.
he'll be home no later than tomorrow. They gave him 72 hours to release him. I was working with his lawyer and gave him
Wow,
a letter of recommendation and all that. He did like 30.
wow, wow. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. That's real
Yo,
good.
ain't that crazy how we can say numbers like 30 years like it's nothing?
man, it's crazy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
I mean, they made that a part of the norm of our life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Decades, you know, in
Mhm.
prison like it's nothing. I mean, like somebody tell me, like you just say he did 15 years. Dude think, oh, you know, oh, he had a little 15. But 15 years is a long ass time.
yeah.
You
Going
know what I mean?
But,
Ain't
in
nothing
there
little about
16 years
that.
but
old.
you got to realize, Unique, the people that's saying that,
Mm-hmm.
that's some people that never done a month.
Yeah,
Right, right,
Like
yeah,
the
right,
average person can be in a holding cell for 3 days and lose their mind.
yeah,
right,
So
yeah.
right,
that's a whole conditioning that, like, we was raised that once you there, you gotta survive.
Exactly.
right.
So
You know?
so once you then got sentenced or whatever, you know what you're dealing with. You know what you up against.
Mm-hmm.
Some people with groups, some people was a part of certain brotherhoods. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that kind of helped them. Some seen childhood homies, whatever. So they had like a warm embrace when they got there. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time,
Yeah,
you had to adapt to that. That wasn't normal.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. They
And
took me from
I was
driving fancy
16 when I
cars.
went in.
Yeah. How old?
I was 16 when I went to jail.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah, I was
That's ridiculous.
16, man. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. And this thing about it, I work with people across the country that went to jail under 17 and younger that was given life sentences, right? I work with a guy in New Orleans that did 61 years flat.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So these are people I work with across the country, man. And we've started something, you know, where now we starting to do self-care retreats for former juvenile lifers, man, where we taking them in spaces to 2 or 3 days, man, to talk about the stuff they went through, man. Because it ain't about just being home. It's about finding a way to survive emotionally, mentally, right, and financially.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
showing people that it's possible, man.
Mm.
You know, that you can survive, man. 17 years. I haven't been back into a joint unless it's went to go see somebody or do some work.
Right.
And I pride myself on that.
And
You
that was
know,
taboo too, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Eddie? Like
Yeah,
once you
go back.
get
Yeah.
man, you know, but you understand because you've been there, so you struggle with because people don't understand when you tell them like you had a sense of like a shutdown of all type of emotions and release when you leave because you did had this brotherhood for however long.
yeah.
So it really was no difference than, you know what I'm saying, when they were shipping you off and you knew you was about to be away from your family for that long. So that same emotion you had, even though you leave in this spot, that's the effect that it have on you. And people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you be upset and people like, man, what? You feel sorry and sad for them dudes. You should be, but they not understanding that jailing together how you had to do with these brothers all day, every day, confined in this one little box.
Mm-hmm.
So they
Right.
not understanding them situations was stronger than some family situations.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so it's like we need a bunch of like-minded brothers to whereas that it's gonna get TV networks involved because we got all these directors. You know what I'm saying? Like we can send our little brothers and children and nephews and nieces to these schools to get the credentials that's needed, and now we can jump on flights, go to the neighborhoods with a camera crew, telling our stories amongst each other to other neighborhoods. And like the brother you just said did 61 years. Now he did more than both of y'all combined. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's like where his mental at. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
to that, but and it's guaranteed to say, hey, bro, I had to deal with my circumstances. Them the circumstances I was in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the stigmas that they put on a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying? To where they feel like, oh, you've been in there. They have our women looking at us crazy when we do come home because they hear about if you locked in there with some guys all the time, did you ever have, you know, they start playing them games.
Right.
And then some brothers snap out, you know what I'm saying? It hurt the person for even coming at them sideways, but he got to understand it's all kind of stories that go on. So a person that ain't been there don't understand. So you know, so they don't understand that them long live K Slay, them magazines K Slay, you know what I'm saying, was sending to them joints, man, done wonders for brothers. You know what I'm saying? And Brooks prior to that, and then some brothers got lucky enough to deal with the female CEOs. You know what I'm saying? You had some guys that was smooth, but then you always had some guy that was hating, upset, or jealous, and you feel me? And pop that off. So now, you know, it's just always something when it comes to us. So I always be figuring like, we know how to hate each other. The Willie Lynch theory is still live in effect. When is we gonna show that it's cool to love each other?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got a city like Philly. They say of brotherly love, but then we turn around and the murder rate is through the roof.
Right.
Okay. Now we got 10 Toes just jumped in. So he's dealing with the China Mac issue right now. You know, of I guess him and Charleston White been going at it. You know, but 10 Toes, the work that 10 Toes is doing, it's a schooling mechanism. If China White would even, I mean, not China White, if China Mac would even tap into it, 10 Toes schooling them with facts. You see what I'm saying? So if we can get past the point that we one race, the human race, this scientifically facts, all what let's stop playing the mind games. We one race, the human race. We just come from different ethnicities. That's it, and that's all. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, the schooling that 10 Toes is delivering to China Mac, if China Max sit back and just watch it with no hostility, then he'll understand where he coming from, because a lot of the statements that he making out his mouth, he's basically unaware of the history of China. You see what I'm saying? So then now you got to realize what the media puts out there to us. Well, look what they doing now. They showing that 800,000 Chinese members have signed up to fight against the U.S. So where do that put us all at? So we gonna have to get along one day if something like that happens. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna keep being a divide and conquer type situation. A lot of it is out of our control, because why? We're not the presidents, or we not the head of them CIAs and the people that make them plays. We don't even have a percentage of no power play of no organizations. And when we did, it turns into what you call it? It turns into what they do to us, make us a terrorist group. As soon as we do a brotherhood amongst us, they make us a terrorist group. So I'm gonna have to let Eddie stay on though. You stay on, but I'm gonna bring.
I'm gonna stay on.
Yeah, but stay on. Don't.
Yo, Jojo, I'm gonna come out and come back in because my thing is not scrolling anyway. So I'm gonna come in on the next open one.
But yours not gonna stroll because I'm doing the live.
It was scrolling a minute ago where I was seeing the comments. Now I don't see them.
Okay.
Yeah, I
hold on.
see them, but they're not moving past my last comment. I said, right. What's up to Panna? And mine's froze, so I was gonna come out and come back in.
Seeing the okay. Well, let me close you out so you can come back in.
I'm gonna come right back in.
And now, 10 toes, you just tell us what you dealing with right now, what you tackling on head on right now.
Well, you know, definitely going at the Asian brother. And the thing about it is that me and him used to always talk. You know, and the way I viewed him, I thought maybe he had some type of sense of knowledge of history of anything. And it shows that he really haven't done any research, due diligence on nothing. So my whole thing is about, ever since I've been on here, why we can't come together? I reached out to every fucking YouTuber.
Right.
Everybody, like, yo, listen, yo, we need to work together. We need to make a fucking round table. Me and Bimmy doing it. Yo, let's try to make a round table where we all could sit down. We was getting a joint built up for all different YouTubers to have their own little studio, and we have a big round table where we all come around and sit down and talk with one another. Right. But everybody, yeah. And nobody's doing the fucking footwork. Nobody want to come out. Nobody want to meet up. I don't know if they scared or what the fuck it is. My thing is, yo, listen, man. You motherfuckers, we got to meet up, man. That's where it starts at. We got to come together. We got to connect.
Read each other body language. You know what I'm saying? Look eye to eye, man to man. You know.
Yeah, man.
You know, watch all that. Now, what I was telling, see, Unique got his platform. He doing his prison stories. The brother Eddie that was just on here, he did 15 years. He out of DC. He's doing his prison reform. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah. And see what I'm saying is these platforms that's basically leading our culture, they not rocking with us. They not see they platforms is helping destroy our communities. So we gotta empower each other platforms to save our communities. You see what I'm saying?
That's why I tell brothers all the time, like, yo, listen, man, if you're trying to come up, you need help with building your platform, you need help with anything. I'll open my platform for you, and you can use my shit all night. I won't even come on there. You can come on there and spread whatever knowledge that you have. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. If I could get the views, and I know they're going to come in the booth, you know what I'm saying? Come on over. Whatever it is that you need help with, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? I help you, whatever it is. If you need something with diet, and if you need to learn how to work out, if you need how to learn how to even start a channel, I always put it out there. Yo, listen, bro, I'm here, man. I don't care. And I get a lot of people that hit me up because I'm out here doing the work as far as with the prisoners that's coming home from prison, giving people jobs and shit like that, making sure everybody, instead of giving the nigga money, I give you a whole goddamn job, bro. You know? Right. But when it come to China Mac, like, yo, you went too crazy. You went a little overboard with that one right there, man. You know, you had a beef with Charleston White. How the hell you jump all the way over and now it's you talking about black people as a whole now? That's where I had to come in at. You know, if it was just Charleston White, you and him, then that's your beef. But once you started
crossing over and coming all the way with the, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Even listen, the crazy thing is even Charleston White ready to work with me. Charleston White was sending for me to come down there to Texas. He said, listen, Ken, you could come down here. You could sit down in the studio for about 5 or 6 hours and we just bust them videos out. Me and you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Charleston White ready to sit down. That's why I said, man, Charleston White got to pass with me, man. You're looking at one end, but on the other end, Charleston White ain't got no problem with working with whoever out there in the community. He talking cuckoo crazy shit, but at the same time, call on him and be like, yo, listen, brother, fuck all that shit you made about me. I want to work with you. I guarantee you he going to be like, when you ready to work?
See
when you
what
ready to work?
see what it is it's us understanding our people, and that's the whole plight that I'm setting up right here, that we understand each other. So like some of our parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, they didn't talk to us nice. You know what I'm saying? They said a bunch of wild, reckless stuff for us to pay attention. And
Hell
once
yeah.
right now, today, we speak on, or we can tell you any and everything that we took heed to or learned from what our loved ones said to us, whether it was good or bad or demeaning, but they had to say it in a way for us to understand. That's just like it was no difference when Massa said get in them on that field and we was moving too slow. He came with the whip, so you knew that once you got hit with that whip once or twice, when he say get in that field, you was going in that field. Now he just Charleston using his words, you know what I'm saying, as his whip, and he done what he needed to do, get the attention of the people.
That's right.
But it's like the way that he go about it, a lot of people get stuck on the rah-rah stuff that's being said, but in reality, he's still doing his same thing, reeling the people in, reeling them in.
Listen, man,
so
when
now,
he first, go ahead.
Now that he got the people's attention, he dropped the jewels on them. You see what I'm saying? But then now a lot of them didn't pay attention that, he said that to get me to pay attention or listen, and then he dropped the jewel for the whole community. But that go in and out people ear and over their head because they stuck with whatever negative he said.
Negative, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So it's like, you know, like right now, if we got all the love and respect for what Wallow and Gilly doing, right? But then I seen when Charleston will say, you know, but you going to the state capitol and all this and that. So it's kind of, it makes it seem like it's a bunch of hypocritical stuff going on. You see what I'm saying? At one point, we saying we want to clean up the community, but then at the same time, we rooting for the guy that's poisoning the community. So it's awkward, and then it's gonna make you feel like it's gonna make us feel like we hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, man.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, man, because of course, that teaching, that the way that Charleston White is doing it, when he first came out, you know, I made one going at him, but I was just coming at him on some accountability because I didn't fully understand him yet on his mission. But then once I was listening to him, I'm like, oh, he talking some shit. He talking about some shit. Okay. Now he coming the way that we understand, the way that we respect as black people. You know what I'm saying? You can't be passive with us. You can't come, yo, come on, brothers, everybody line up, brother. You got to come, line the fuck up, get on line up, boom. You got to come in on some drill sergeant shit to make people listen. And now you can get to talk to the people and they'll listen to you. That's why when Farrakhan, when he get fired up and he start going in, he starts setting an alarm up in people. And that's just what Charleston White does. He sets that fire up in you, but you just take that fire and let it burn out by focusing on the negative part of it and not catching the jewel on what he said. But I believe the majority of people catch the jewel. The majority of people is catching the jewel and beginning to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain things that he shouldn't say, as far as, you know, like with the Math Hoffa, with the daughter and all that other shit, you know. But at the same time, I still know where he coming from. Right. I understand where he coming from, what he's trying to do and how he's trying to get that attention. You know? That's why I was saying, yo, man, I done went to all these dudes. I mean, everybody that got a big platform, I done went to all of them, reached out to them. They hit me, yeah, brother, yeah, we needed this and that. I said, okay, so when we gonna begin? We gotta make a date. Let's make a date. Nobody make a date. That's when fucking phone calls stopped being answered. That's when people stopped answering texts. So I said, man, I'm getting on some Charleston White shit, man. I got to get like Charleston White because nobody really listening. Nobody listening no more. I got to get on some Charleston White shit, man. And then the thing when it comes to them, when I say them, I mean the Asians, being that he wanted to make it his people, we automatically keep giving them a pass and making it okay. And we lean more towards them opposed to leaning to ourselves and our own brothers out here, man. They're leaning, give him the respect and all the love and everything and not even check for their own brothers that's out here, man. And that's the sad part about it. And I told China Mac, like, yo, listen, man, there's more work for you to, there's more work in the community to be done by you. There's a whole lot more work. And he was like, yeah, bro, yeah. Yeah, me to death. I'm like, yeah, man, there's more work to be done for you, man. Like,
oh, there you go. Go ahead, Baby Pop kicking in too.
All right.
C.Franklin.
Yeah, I'm telling this motherfucker like, yo, man, there's more work for you to be done, man. That's why when it came to Hassan Campbell, when y'all was going through your little bullshit, whatever, I was 1,000% sure that if you had to sit down with him, you had no problem with doing it because it's not about JoJo Capone. It's not about 10 Toes Down. It's about the people, man. Listen, man, we at the halfway mark. All three of us that's on this joint, we at the halfway mark. We out of here in a minute. We got to leave something behind where they could be like, yo, JoJo Capone, Baby Paul, they left something behind and we did something. We left something behind for the people.
I don't think you going about shit the right way, man. Personally. You, 10 Toes.
I'm not going at it the right way?
No, I don't think you're going about this shit the right way, man.
So tell me the right way.
It's like you clout chasing to me. If I'm
not clout chasing. How can I clout chase it?
That's what it looks like.
If I already got the clout, how am I clout chasing? Huh?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It appeared that the way you moving. I had to tap in with my son B.O. I said, yo, ain't that your guy?
Yeah, and what? Take care, Queen.
Look, it just seemed a little funny to me. I'm saying that's me, man. You know?
All right, so listen.
I don't know.
Listen, bro.
What you saying he doing, though?
Yeah, what you basing that on? You got to base it on something.
Let me explain myself. I'm saying the way you going about it is either you going to be your own narrator, you got your own little spill where you ain't got to narrate the story off of somebody else's story, bro. You got to make your own lane. Nobody can't be, look, if you going to try to be the same as everybody else, you ain't going to get nowhere. You going to fall under the same umbrella. Listen, let's listen to me. Listen.
Go ahead.
You going to fall under the same umbrella as all them dudes with people outside looking in. Look, you fuck with some of the people that I'm close to, because that's y'all thing. I'm just telling you my own personal experience. If you came in, they say 10 toes come in, 10 toes come in. Okay, you came in the game, then you just fell right into the same umbrella as everybody else. You didn't do nothing different. You fall under the same shit everybody else doing when you could just separate yourself and have a whole following. What you can still do, have a whole following base on the right shit. Fuck all these motherfucking topics. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right, so listen.
Look.
All right, listen, homie. Listen. Hold on. I came in on a whole different level than everybody else. What are you talking about?
Look,
nobody wasn't even talking what I'm talking. Nobody was even talking the language I'm talking.
Look. I got my guy Capone on the phone too, right? Look, if you do the research, right, I can look at a video from Capone while I was sitting in the penitentiary. He made the video. Look, if I could go back all the way to Capone video. Look, I don't see none of this shit that be going on. Y'all guys is crazy to me. Y'all like researching. Yo, you see this shit? Like this is a receipt? That's some bullshit, man. He got a receipt that you don't gotta force a nigga to believe you. Fuck them niggas. See, once you take the attention off of you, listen,
bro. Listen, stop right there, man. Stop right there. Listen, bro. Listen, man. Listen. Hold on. You just made about 3 videos talking about Hassan Campbell.
About my bag, and he paid.
About a bag that's not even there. There is no bag. There's nothing there. Like you really got a bag coming from. If it's a bag, call them, talk to them. You up on here? That's clout chasing. Yo, I need my bag. That's fronting. You up here acting like it's really a bag out there. I gotta get from this nigga.
Listen,
he owed me.
Let me tell you something. My name, look at me. My name, Baby Paul. That man ain't on no motherfucking YouTube. He know better. What you think? All this shit mistake? Ain't nobody responsible for that. I'll let y'all click that. Y'all want to take y'all to claim the fact. That man paying like he's supposed to.
Homie, do you
Okay,
have his
that
phone
man
number?
is paying like he's supposed to, and then he could go back to his normal activities on YouTube. I don't play about my money. You ain't gonna fuck my bag up, and then you going Rudy Toot, not no man. You got to be out your mind. I'm Baby Pa for real.
Hey, but you know what? Like Ten Toes has set that same thing up, saying a celebrity boxing and he wanted to box him, and it didn't go through. You
That's
know what I'm saying? So
him.
yeah, but I'm
That's
saying
ain't him.
then you can't.
But
Right,
you know my lane.
yeah,
You know my lane. I make it work. Yeah.
but he declined once you put in all the necessity work, all the work that was put in. He declined. He didn't
Hold
pull up to it.
on, Jojo. Let
No,
me
he
say this
made
real
no.
quick.
What
Let me say
happened?
this, Joe.
Look,
Let me say
Capone.
this,
Look,
Joe.
what
Homie,
happened
listen, man.
was
Is my
he
mic
had his
on?
people
Like, what the
for.
fuck?
Look, he had. Chill out, homie. Just chill out for me. You can have the floor.
You've been
Look, he had
talking
his
through the
people
whole time.
call.
You've been talking the whole time.
See, this what I mean. Look,
What
look, 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 look.
you mean? You've been
Capone.
talking the whole time.
See,
Look.
we trying to put some. So let me tell you, baby Paul, what we trying to do.
No, let me.
We trying to build our own platforms to tell our own stories, bro. That's what we own right now.
All right, listen, and you can. You already solidified. Everybody solidified because you're alive, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's a different element with this shit, bro. Look, I didn't know all this shit, bro. You know that. I had to learn on the fly. Come on, baby. But when you master the game.
I say Flip gave us the because even still to this day, I'm not a blogger and I'm not a YouTuber. So that's not what I do. But what I will do, the people that do come to me for any advice, I want to be able to point them in the right direction to other brothers that's mindful, that's not going to lead them astray. So right now, your path was going at Honey Buns, right? Saying, get in this ring. We're going to duke it out like we used to do back in the days. He declined. Now,
No, he did not decline. He really did not decline is what I'm saying. He had the people tap in. Look, that's what I'm saying. He had the people tap in. They called to set it all up, right? Boom. Then all of a sudden, nobody heard from nothing. He had a little issue. I don't know if it's medical or something like that, behind the scenes. I let it bygones be bygones. I ain't gonna fuck with a nigga. As long as you don't fuck up my bag. You can have your fame and glory on YouTube. They ain't gonna put our name in none of that bullshit, really. You know what I mean? Only person that do some shit like that don't really know better. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's a different from fucking with entertainers with all these names. Them niggas ain't jeopardizing nothing. And I'm in a circle with some of these motherfuckers. That's why I be coming at these dudes. Because some of these people, they be hollering about, that's my people. Now, look, I'll take that ticket on. I'm coming. I ain't even nothing to talk about. But that's
where we at right now, trying to.
Now look, let me get back to Cinnamon.
Show the togetherness of us, so when we even do step to these entertainers or whatever, they see the movement we putting down, and they don't.
All right, listen to what I'm saying. That's something different. That don't gotta be on YouTube and all that.
No,
that's something that I do behind the scenes. They
listen here, homie.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Listen. You said I'm falling under the same category as everybody else. I am far from everybody else. With everything that I say on here, look, you about to start talking already. Everything that I say on here, I'm really out here doing it out here. I'm really doing that. I really started a bus service for prisoners. I really do have an outlet for brothers that's coming home from prison. I really do help kids. I really do come out in the park and teach people how to box. I really do that. I got videos of me really doing the work. I don't put it out there, but I don't fall on the category of every fucking body else. Clout chasing. I can't clout chase. I am the clout. What are you talking about, clout chasing?
Okay,
you
now
think I care about a motherfucking YouTube check and all that? My voice resonates, man. People listen, man. I use what I use, just like Charleston White, just like everybody use their tactics and get in the door and able to build their shit up. I use the same tactics everybody else used to get in the door. Now I'm in the door and I'm doing whatever I want to do as far as trying to help build. Other than that, ain't nobody fucking.
All right, now look.
The last thing I would even
everything you said. All right, listen. Everything you said. Look, let me say this to you right now. You know what happened just now? When I narrated my story to you, you took it in the wrong way. If you really would have paid attention to what I said.
It don't matter what you said. You said clout chasing. That's it.
Does matter.
It stopped right there.
Look. You said something about a bus and all this shit right there. That's your lane. If that's what you started, that's your brand. You should have been promoting the whole time instead of that other shit.
Go to my first video that go to my video I ever made. First video I ever made.
I don't have to go to the
prison,
first video.
prison
See,
form
you
and
know
all
what
that.
happened? Look.
I did my first video with Niels. After that, you go to my first video I did on 10 Toes Down. I was speaking about accountability, homie. My first video ever. I've been talking the same shit.
Too,
I repeat the same shit over and over.
I don't even like that 10 Toes Down shit either.
Huh?
Personally, Baby Pa don't even 10 toes. I ain't even a 10 toe motherfucker. So I don't even like that shit anyway, 10 toes down.
I'm like, that's cool. I don't like Baby Pa. Spady is Baby Pa. That's the same. I can say the same thing. Spady's Baby Pa. Like what? Come on, man.
Hey, look, you just talking, man. Look,
I'm just talking. That's all you doing is talking too.
Look, this is the realest shit. Look, because I'm going to just chill out. Look, you got solid, that's spelled SOLID, and then you got SALAD. Now you pick which one you is.
Say that again. What you said?
Yeah, that's the only two. That's the only two things. I'm more authentic. I mean, it's just what it is. See,
listen, 10 Toes Down is a name. 10 Toes Down is a name that I use. 10 Toes Down meaning. I ain't even got to explain what it is, man. All that solid and solid and all that other shit. I'm solid, and I stand on my own all the way.
You just told me he ain't. That's Baby Pa. Spady is Baby Pa. I'm Baby Pa too. Look.
Okay.
If a motherfucker can use the same narration all my life, I used to say son. Everybody, yo, what up, son? That's just a figure of speech, though. But you got to be solid.
Solid and solid.
Look.
Come on, man. I'm solid.
You got to be solid and look. I'm just saying that's your own preference. I'm talking about Baby Pa. Look,
you saying solid and solid. What makes a person solid? What makes you solid? What makes you solid?
I've been there all my life.
See, look, everybody
make you that.
This went left. We were trying to.
That's how it goes left. This is why it goes left like this. It goes left. And I'm not gonna try to keep shit going right. I'm gonna go left when you go left. Come on, what you talking about, bro? Talking, bro.
Look. I don't really look. See, the only reason I'm entertaining this shit because you fuck with a few people. You're actually on there with one of my guys too, right here. See, I'm giving you the courtesy. I don't even normally do this shit, to be honest. You heard?
Courtesy. You the one that came up here while I was up here.
Bro, just see what I mean?
You could have came up here. You could have came up here and spoke to JoJo. You didn't have to say nothing to me. You could have spoke to JoJo.
Let me say this. Like,
listen, first and foremost, hold on. First and foremost, hold on, JoJo. Me and JoJo was gonna be on this live shit anyway. We did this from this morning. All right,
so cool. So you should have came up here and addressed him. What you talking to me for?
I'm not gonna cap. I'm electronic illiterate, so I didn't know how to do the requests and how to send it. So I said, yo, I'm gonna just come into your shit, to be totally honest with you. And I told him I didn't even want you in here, to be honest. So you really want?
I'm in it.
I'm real. And I told him from the gate, to be honest.
And I'm
in
it.
Now that's keeping it tall. That's keeping it really tall.
And I'm
But I want to see why though. Like why? What have he done?
No. That's not what I'm saying. But when he narrated the story, I'm keeping it tall. Did I text you? Don't I know how to do this, JoJo?
Yeah. But
what I just said out my mouth is the truth. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, JoJo, hold on, JoJo. The deal is this, JoJo. That's that black mentality where people don't even know why. They can't even tell you why. They can't tell you why they don't like a person, why they disagree with them. They just gonna say, "Ah, fuck that nigga. Oh, he clout chasing." Explain it. You have to explain it.
Everybody's individuals, man. You got it.
You have to explain it.
Baby Pa,
I'm not gonna explain nothing, man. I don't have to explain nothing, man. Look. Look, I'm the ticket, all right? I will never take no. What I'm basically saying in this whole ordeal is this: what we had got mixed up in that, you never take the attention off yourself. That's all I'm trying to say to a motherfucker. Only thing come out my mouth, if you interfere with anything dealing with me, I'ma narrate the story. Because it's dealing with me. I stays in my motherfucking lane. I don't have no business talking about dirt or Chicago legends and all that unless I fuck with a motherfucker. That's not my place or my business. I stay in my lane. I'm always gonna be authentic and real because I can't be no other lane. So I leave. That's all I'm saying. Now look, to each his own. I have an opinion. You have an opinion. He has an opinion. As individuals, we have our own opinion. That's just what it is. Now, anything that a motherfucker say about a motherfucker or do and they don't appreciate, repercussions come with that shit too. We all know that, right? If a motherfucker dislike or do that,
listen, man, I ain't worried about none of that, B.
No. What I'm just saying,
Come
Look,
on,
well,
B.
I'm narrating
Fuck
the
about
stories
none of
just
that,
to tell you
B.
before
Come
I
on, man. You
do
trying to turn that shit
anything.
into something
No,
else,
no,
B.
no,
This nigga's
no.
crazy,
I'm
B.
telling you who
Nah,
I
B.
am.
Nah,
Before I open my mouth for
I ain't.
anything
That shit
or
is
say
crazy, B.
anything,
Like,
I
come
weigh
on,
and
B.
judge everything full circle so it don't be no mistake. That's all I'm telling you. That's it.
Nah,
You
B.
can't get it no better than that. That's
Yeah,
all.
whatever you
I'm
saying,
not
B.
gonna
You ain't. You
change
ain't.
it.
You ain't. You
This
ain't.
bird,
You ain't
no,
said
no, it's
nothing
none of
yet,
that.
bro.
So
You ain't
look,
say nothing yet,
what
B.
we gonna do, baby pie? We'll chop it up on our own. That way,
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah, we'll just chop it up on our own. That's all.
yeah, man. Say less.
And then that
come
way,
on, B. You must be crazy, B. Come
yeah,
on,
I
B.
don't see. So now it's like I wanted all us on here to help build the platforms up. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, Jojo, you already know, B. You already know what
So
time I'm
so
on,
I'm
B.
not gonna.
Man, you already know.
That's why it's like I'm not gonna know who ain't seeing eye to eye. So I'm gonna always try to get to the solution of what is the problem, so we can fix it as men.
Exactly. So did you get to the solution?
But he got his own mind of whatever he focus on, so I can find that out. I chop it up with him, see what's up. But I wanted me, you, him, and Unique on because Unique got his
Nah,
platform.
that's the end of that. That's the end of that right there, B. I see niggas on other time. I get on other time too, B. That's
Yeah.
it, B.
No,
Fuck you think this is, man?
we
I'm
don't
right here. I still be in New York.
we
I'm not.
don't
I'm not on that time.
we
Come on,
don't
man. That's
don't
the thing right here. We ain't got to
even
do it on
address.
this.
I'm saying, listen,
We could go and
don't
meet
even
up.
don't even address that. We can't let you see what I'm saying? A miscommunication, a misunderstanding, it can't rule our world. You see what I'm saying? So cool, we're gonna get back to the subject matter at hand with what me and you was talking about now, since it's just us here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you took it upon yourself to, like you said, I didn't know that if you and China Mac was running and hanging together or whatever, but now I guess, because see, I'm going to learn from you. If I click on my internet and I click 10 tones, I go to like the picture or something, but then I see China Mac on there, and it's like you correcting him, so you schooling him on China's history. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So my thing was, I was like at him so he can see this, and maybe he can have a different understanding of what he must don't know. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like, so where do he stand today with him even seeing the 800,000 people just signed up to go to war with us over here? So it's like it started getting confusing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for us, they say that's how people get backdoored. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got to pick a side. What's going on? You feel me? So it's like I don't speak on none of them dudes. Like I say, I'm not no blogger. I'm not no YouTuber. But if I know you got a channel, like I know I send traffic to your channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to send traffic to, even when people thought Flip was being funny, I still send people to Flip page. I send them the Unique page. Baby Pa got his thing going on. Send them to his page. I'm not going to know every day what everybody going to speak on when they go live. But I do notice what happens. The confusion keep getting in the way of our messages. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he probably not even knowing that you dealing with this China Mac situation right now. So that's why I was trying to see, like, when he was saying what he was saying, was he saying he wanted you to link up with China Mac and get in the ring? I really don't know, because I don't know what was being said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what was going on with that, but he done mad.
Listen, my thing is this, right? Let me address the chat real quick. Yo, listen to the chat, right? Let me say this. Like I always say on my platform, and I always say this, I'm a work in progress, man. I'm a work in progress. Of course you're gonna get angry. Of course you're gonna get hot. Of course you're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna say certain things, you're gonna get upset.
Right.
The fuck, every moment you're gonna control yourself like you in full, like I'm a perfect being. No, I'm a human being. And of course I'm gonna work on what the fuck I got to work on. But there's certain things that, you know, certain people will do certain things and say certain things to try to belittle you, to try to, you know, like afterwards they'd be like, yeah, you see what I told that nigga, you see what I said, and this and that and that. So certain people do certain things. That's the same thing what happened with me and Alpo, right? And I ain't even put the story out. Alpo I steps to Alpo about a situation. I already know when he talk with his hands and he be doing this and that. And then he go back over to the crowd, be like, yeah, I just screamed on that bitch ass nigga. I just told that motherfucker this and that. So when I was talking to him, he started putting his hands up and this and that. I'm like, yo, put your hands down. What the fuck you talking like that to me for, nigga? And we ain't even talking about nothing crazy. He like, nah, I'm just trying to say. So I start using my hands. Like, yo, yeah, what's up, nigga? Yeah, boom, pointing places I ain't even got the point. Like, yo. And he start laughing. I'm like, yeah, B, what the fuck you doing? Because you ain't going to try to, like, you over here punking me. Then you going back over there telling niggas, yeah, I just told that nigga this and that. So it's the same thing with here, man. When certain people come on here and they say certain things, you have to check people. You have to check them.
Okay, so
You have to take that towel off sometimes.
hold on, because you don't have to. But hold on, because one
That,
of your
you
hold
have
on.
to. In my book, I believe you have to.
No. Look, because the chat.
Not violently, not violently, but you
Look,
have to check them.
listen.
Go ahead,
What
Go ahead.
the chat say. Come on, bro. You helping brothers get out of jail. You may let dude have the potential to put you back in there. It don't make sense. So at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense. So if it was a disagreement or whatever, you ain't got to address it, whatever. That's why I'm like, I'll holler at
No,
Baby Pro
Capone.
on
My
my
thing is
own because
this:
I don't know what was going on.
I will never go back. Listen. Ain't no nigga gonna take me to no street shit to where I'm here and I'm gonna roll on you. I'm gonna have my people come. I'm not doing no shit like that. You know my answer to everything.
Yeah,
If you really that serious and got that much
and
energy,
that's why I stopped that right there because we not gonna get caught up in no terroristic threats. We ain't about to fall
yeah,
for
nah, not
that.
all that. Nah, we ain't going there. My
What
thing is, you know, I like the ring. I like the ring.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
why
what.
anybody that got a disagreement or you feel some way, or you think let's just show them how we used to do back in the days. Let's go in the ring. We could go in the ring. Let's box it out with real boxing gloves.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm not gonna be pulling up and doing all that other sucker shit. I'm not on that time, no. But I could yell and get crazy and all that. I could do that with you. We could get crazy.
No, but we see. That's what I noticed when them two dudes was trying to throw my name. I knew they was trying to trick me off the street. So I knew I had to be smarter than that. But now when I'm pulling up to mothers' houses, showing pictures of the mother houses in your city, you know what I'm saying, and all that. Now I'm the demon. Now I'm what he called me. Now I'm the devil. You should have left the devil alone. The devil wasn't bothering with you. But if this what you wanted, like they say, the tongue powerful. So I'm gonna give you what. Now when I come to give you what you asked for, now I'm the devil and all this. You should. I don't know them dudes. I don't know them to be trying to even mention my name. I don't know what they was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You know. But now with the pull up, this. On. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. So that's why I said that was a learning experience. I would never shadow box with these dudes ever again in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I say, this was because I had to learn the clickbait and the fake titles and all that. I had to learn all that stuff. I wasn't aware. So now when I get the knowledge of this stuff, I fall for they banana in the tailpipe because you gonna try to make 90 videos. I'm not doing that to help you because now I'm noticing, they monetize it. See, I never was monetizing or nothing. So you see what I'm saying? So if we go back and forth with a person that's monetizing, we helping them get money. You feel me? So I said,
yeah,
I'm gonna fall back. I'm good on that. So now when I notice, they say when you know better, you do better. And I know I know better, you know better, so we just got to do better. That's all, bro. So with what you doing, because see, that was my whole thing, was trying to send traffic to y'all channels. That's all I wanted to do. Because I know y'all not miserable people. You see what I'm saying? So if you go to Unique page and hearing about his prison stories and the series that he is doing, that's going to, how they got the scared straight stuff on TV. Now you can see it and hear it from a person that looks just like you. Now you go to 10 page, showing you how to work out. Just like you said, you come into the park, showing them body skills. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
and now you even turned it into a history coach, history teacher. You see what I'm saying? So, believe it or not, I wonder what's going to be his reaction when he even see your video, because it's definitely a history lesson. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I really, like, now that I'm tuned in to it, I really would want to see what's his outcome to that. I want to see, or is everybody keep on playing this ego thing my platform bigger than this one, so I ain't gotta respond. I don't. You see what I'm saying? So when that get to going on, that's what helped me be like, I ain't a judgmental person, but I know who to rock with and who to get away from. So once I see that, you see what I'm saying? Then that allows me to know, man, let's go. You know, I don't even want to click that channel no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
I
know,
feel you, bro.
keep doing what you're doing, man. Stay on your righteous path, bro. And we here. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
y'all know if it ain't nothing, it ain't no skeletons in no closet with me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to help all of us, whichever way that I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all right, much love, bro. Go on, do what you're doing.
Much love, bro. Definitely, man. I needed this anyway. I
Yeah.
needed this.
Yeah, so I'm now I gotta tune in to your channel to even see. Like I say, that's why I was telling you in your comments. I say, man, ask this dude, because maybe he's not aware of his own history. He's not aware of the history that's going on over there, even though he descended from there. But you in America, you see what I'm saying? So that all that
Yeah.
plays a part. You know what I'm saying? That's just like us saying we African Americans, but haven't been to Africa to even know what's going on. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell
So
yeah.
them convenient people that do stuff when it's convenient for them, you know, and then now it's online, so it's to be, you know, intertwined with certain people and trying to throw you off your square. Just be mindful of all that, man.
Definitely, King. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. All right, King.
Love, bro.
All right.
It was y'all said 10. Y'all said unique. Did unique jump back in here? Cause see now, the whole thing was I had different conversations with each, but I was calling myself trying to address each situation with each other and introduce everybody to one another. But let me see. Did unique jump back in here? I see somebody shouted them out, but I need them. Let me see. Did he jump back in here? If you jump back in here, unique, just in the thing again. Send the yeah. Let me see. See, because like I say for myself, I can't consider myself or the people to consider me a life coach or a motivational speaker, and then I don't even know how to interact amongst our brothers and sisters. That I got a brother that he a DJ. There goes Zeno. Come in here, Zeno. Go live with Zeno. See, so we don't do the big eyes and little U's. You know, we gonna get knowledge from all. Come on, Greasy old man.
Come on, JoJo, man.
Come on, man. Somebody went live, I think, yesterday, and somebody was talking about, do I rock with Boston? I say, what?
Hey, listen,
Come on, man. Man, did he go out? Yeah, he went out. Send it again, Z. I don't know what happened. He just dropped that knowledge on my son. He want to listen to me. He might listen to you since you're put. Go to my YouTube channel, JoJo Capone. Sit there, make him watch the links on his videos, because it's going to be topics about any and everything. And I'm going to save this live too, so he can probably learn something from this as well. Like, we can agree to disagree amongst each other. Brother, just the DJ trying to go live. Okay, oh, there goes Z. DJ, I'm accept you in too.
All right, so what's the topic?
No, the topic was that so basically I was having 4 different conversations, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and Baby Pa was chopping it up. So I wanted to see what he wanted to say, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, 10 Toes is doing a history class with China Mac, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Due to the fact that's what's going on with China Mac and Charleston White. So
how do you feel like what? I'm not. I think not asking you what side are you taking. Where are you standing in that?
I'm just being aware of it. So you know me. I speak when I'm spoken to, bro. Like if it's something I don't know nothing about or nobody bringing me into, then I don't even really pay no attention. So I don't really know where China Mac is at with everything. We see how Charleston White is. He gonna drop a bunch of jewels, and then he gonna go erratic on us, and then he gonna make some jokes. You see what I'm saying? So, but see now what is going to happen is certain people are going to be confused because it's like, okay, sometimes you're gonna know when he's serious, sometimes you're gonna know when he on his comedic stuff, or now you're gonna know when he's going erratic, so you can even pay attention. Because if you notice, when we just having a peaceful conversation, people, it might do 100 views, right? Yeah. But if we on here beefing with each other, it got millions of views.
Right.
So now what happened is you got people that's gonna do them clickbait titles. They gonna say something that's gonna make you click it, but the video ain't got nothing to do with that. So in that case, that's how I can view Charleston White. Like,
I believe Charleston White is one of our great minds out here, but where I don't rock with him, number one, is the police shit, is the snitching shit. I don't rock with that, and then it seems like him, like others, just be wanting the attention
and not to cut you off when you said that about. Now you got to ask yourself this: Z, is he considering himself a civilian? Because if he considering himself a civilian, then
Joe.
That's what they expect.
Joe, because he causes too much shit. He causes too many problems and too much beef to be a civilian. Like, it's one thing if you out here and you a civilian and you ain't talking shit to people. You know, I've seen him, you know what I'm saying, brandish weapons and all kind of shit on here and talk real greasy about motherfuckers. So you're not a civilian when you like that. Like, you can't start shit with niggas, talk about their family, their mothers, they this, they that, and then after that, when niggas is catch your ass, you call the police on them. You can't do that. You know, and then what I don't rock with him is, you know, if he says that he's rocking with the community, because he does have a great mind. I give him that. He's very intelligent, but he fucks it up with the rat and shit. He's a rat. I don't rock with that. And I just don't rock with niggas who do shit like for pussy. To me, he seemed like this is his way of getting pussy, like the shit he say and do. And I don't rock. And that to me is what taints him. He could be so much greater in our culture, in our community, if he just stopped the bullshit. And that's just my opinion. You know, I don't know him from a hole in the wall, only from what I see. But a lot of these niggas be saying shit because they just trying to get some ass. And I'm sure with his new fame and everything, he getting himself a little more ass than what he was. But it's like, at what expense? Like, why is you out here, you know, causing trouble within the black community with black men, causing beef, and then when niggas run up on your ass, you call the police? I'm not with that. As far as China Mac goes, the bottom line is this, all right? As a people, as a black community, we allow Asian and Indian people to come in our communities with major businesses that we could be doing and we could be getting that money, all right? And they don't allow us in their community. They don't buy shit from us. They don't buy.
I just want to make one correction, because they both Asians.
What, Indians?
Yes.
Okay.
India is on the continent of Asia.
Okay, I'm rocking with you.
So we keep getting. You see that how that separatism goes?
I'm rocking with you.
You see that?
Yeah.
So it's just a different ethnic group, but they own the continent of Asia. They're Asians.
I got you.
But because that separatism that got put amongst the world is still relevant to this day. So some here in America are gonna say the Willie Lynch theory.
Right.
But the English and the separatism and the destruction they put amongst the world is still relevant to this day. To where you got two Asians seemingly being different when they
that's real shit. I'm glad you just fucking cleared that up, because I look at it like this. Let's just take the hoods, all right?
Mhm.
And let's take these $1 million to probably $1 billion companies when you combine all the hoods.
Mhm.
We talking nail salons, dry cleaning, gas stations, there's about 4 other that I had on my mind that they just run. And all I'm saying is, can we go in any Chinatown in America and hair beauty supply stores? Can we go to any place, any Chinatown in America and open up shop? They're not supporting us. They're not buying shit from us, and that's a fucking problem. Now, granted, Chinese food, I kind of put that in the exemption because that's their food. They make it. We like it. But all the other businesses, we can open up dry cleanings. We can open up beauty supply stores. We can have gas stations and convenience stores in the gas stations. Like,
because it was some bunch of brothers that was in the street, or some just was businessmen in Chicago that had all that, restaurants, gas stations, and all. And some would happen. But what keeps happening is, when we do get a little chunk of change, a lot of us go buy jewelry, cars, clothes, frivolous stuff.
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
and then when
Right.
you do have, like right now, right? We know, okay, you got the brother Tony the Closer that speaks on credits and stuff.
Right.
Then we had the Jay Morrison dude. They wind up saying he wasn't right.
Right.
Then you had you got DJ Envy and the guy that he got. Now, we personally didn't met or know DJ Envy, so it's like, well, why we won't go link up with Envy and his homie with what they got going on? He ain't got no smut on his name, far as robbing people or misleading the funds.
Right. Great point.
So then I'm just seeing right now where the sister had all this saying this black community in Georgia and all that, and now they saying she's scamming the people out the money. So it's like, so why don't we go with the person that ain't got that smut on their name? You see what I'm saying? Why do we keep trying other people? And then it's another thing. I don't like to tell nobody, because I was watching a little brother yesterday. He said he got 200,000 took from him. And
really,
a little brother, he said he was doing something and he got 200,000 took from him. But this my thing too. Now, he's smart. Like, I watched the whole video, but I sent that video to a lot of people, but I told people to listen to the knowledge that he's giving you, because he wasn't bitter and upset about what happened. He just feel like, so basically, like, Bandman Kevo was giving him the alley-oop and saying, pay me for my services. I'm going to put you on, I'm going to spread the wealth. I'm going to show you what to do. So Shorty, you know what I'm saying, he gave him the money, and then he wanted to break his payments down or whatever. So he was saying, like, soon as he was trying to say, hold on, let me run my bag back up and then I can pay you, he's saying Kevo just cut him off. Now, I don't know. That's their story. That's their vibe.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I'm going to say both of them, Kevo and what's his name? Tay G or something. The DJ Tay G, Dr. Tay G, something like that. So we need them, you know what I'm saying? Like, if them young brothers are smart the way they are in those fields, we need them.
Right.
So it's like, they got to understand it's not about them no more, but we can't say that if they not trying to, I can't say they not trying to be for the people, because the knowledge that they have in there sharing and selling to the people. Now, I'm not saying they're not supposed to get paid for the knowledge and the overtime of work and reading and studying that they doing. Yes, you're supposed to, because I'm the first person that always say our issue is we don't know how to compensate each other. So I would never say, but I do want to say to them brothers, knowing we so far behind, y'all, the knowledge that Kevo and Tay got, and if they linked up with Envy, you see what I'm saying? And then they link up with Tony the Closer,
it would be powerful.
We can have our Black Wall Street again. You see what I'm saying? So if y'all, because all we got to do is find the responsible people in our crew or in our camp or whatever, and put the most responsible peoples all in position. You see what I'm saying? And then when they saying each one teach one, that's how we trickle it back. Each one gonna have to teach one. So you know what I'm saying? So when I see that type of stuff, it like breaks my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, y'all two young brothers that got all this knowledge and can really get our people out the gutter the way that we are, but then it's
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So
You're right. You're right.
it puts us 400 years back again, man.
See, but the problem is, man, I see. That's why I fuck with you, Joe. No bullshit, because you really be trying to put motherfuckers together. I can't front on that. I cannot front. You do. A lot of motherfuckers would look at you and be Joe, but you really do be trying to put these guys together. I don't know why they. I mean, again, it's one. You know, with us, it's just competition. Everything's competition. Everything is
competition.
Ego. Because
foolish pride is the thing.
Because of women, dudes be. It's the race to see who can get the P, man. And instead of if dudes who put their priorities right, man, we'd be straight, man. You know what I'm saying? There's enough for everybody. That's what I'd be looking at. I'd be like, dudes just be saying and doing stuff just to like compete with each other, just to outdo each other because they want the clout and attention. And it's not even about that. It's about trying to get our people together, man. Trying to get our community right, man. And man,
right.
Like, hey, y'all say hi to Uncle JoJo. You know about that? All right? man, Joe, that's real shit, man. Because see, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and that's what I said. You know, as far as the whole China Mac thing and everything, like, man, listen, man, we can't, man. We allow millions of dollars of industry in our community that we could be doing, man, and we just don't. And we don't do it. We don't do it.
But I just said, like, if we let Bandman and Tay and Envy and Brother Ben X and Tony the Closure be the brains behind the company that's going, you know what I'm saying? Because they can start a school that provides all them services. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna know, because we quick to say it's enough money for everybody. So if it's enough money for everybody, it shouldn't be a problem with y'all. It shouldn't be a problem,
right?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I take the initiative to even speak on these things and do these videos and save them and share them because I hope they do them. And I hope they would, because like I was telling all of them, I don't like going live with nobody that's speaking on taxes and all this stuff, and then a month or two from now, you known for scamming the people. You see them?
Right.
I ain't with that because I am who I am because I don't got no smut on my name, no skeleton in my closet, and I'm not known for scamming nobody and playing no games with nobody money. You know what I'm saying? So we know this because we mentioned this the other day when them PPPs came around. Even though people misused them, but things were smooth because people had some money.
People had some money, right. There was money. There was money in the community, right.
It was money going through the community. Soon as that people was enjoying that stuff, they was able to take their children to Disney World, stuff that they thought they probably wouldn't be able to do, and blah blah blah. So they done all their things. They South Beach, you couldn't even find a T-shirt or a pair of socks in the high-end stores. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit, bro.
So that shows that if we can put some money amongst us, that'll help the genocide come down probably 50%, if not 80%. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna always have some, because even with them liquor stores in these narcotics in our systems and in our neighborhoods,
and we don't own those. We don't own those.
No, I'm saying not owning them. I'm saying what it makes us do. I was speaking from the crime.
Okay. I see
like
what you're saying.
Crime would go down 80-20 in our favor because we got some bread. You know what I'm saying? So you're not thinking about robbing nobody and all the stuff that you seeing going on. You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
I think Americans finally realized that they have to keep money in the black community in order for the middle class and for the rich to prosper. They have to keep money, and that's why I think this reparation things, even though they're talking about it, to me it's just an excuse to put money back in the community because we need it so bad. That's That's what PPP was. You know what I'm saying? If they drain black people, then everything falls. All the businesses fall and everything, because we're the ones who spend money unlike anybody else. Nobody spends money like us, bro. Nobody.
Right.
And when they figured that out, that's where the PPP came in. You know, like, okay, we got to figure out something to get these people some money, because that's what's keeping these businesses going. That's what it's all about. It's about the businesses. You know, white folks can go a week wearing the same jeans, but they got a business. You know, we're the ones who buy everything. We're the ones who keep this economy going. It's us. Nobody spends like us.
Right.
So, you know, the powers that be figured out, shit, man, we got to keep money. See, at first, in the 80s, it was the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, well, damn, we got to wipe drugs out. When they wipe drugs out, well, damn, what's going on? Now here comes PPP. So now PPP is gone. It's like, what else can we got to keep money going through the black community. And that's I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Right. And then, let me see, because somebody said we don't spend it with us. That's the issue. That's true, because, see, like when you open up the crab trap, now I still got a video when we first was buying it and showing the inside and the restorations being done.
Right.
I ain't even posted it yet because I wanted to say before. I'm going to save that video so I can post it, and I'm going to say it before, and then when you do the grand opening.
In 3 weeks, the grand opening.
But you see what I'm saying? So see, now people, ain't nowhere in the world that business right there shouldn't thrive for the next, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. It's no way that business right there in that location shouldn't thrive for the next 30 to 50 years.
Man.
Real.
Woo-wee.
It's because, bro, it's spacious enough to get everything that you need.
And the Asians got a lock on the crab game. Juicy Crab is owned by Asians, bro. Juicy Crab's owned by Asians.
But this my thing. I'm not mad at that, bro. Cause you know why? They said, forget the Benz and the Bentley right now. We gonna save this bread. All y'all gonna go to college. You gonna become an accountant. You gonna become a lawyer. You gonna become a doctor. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We gonna buy 2 weeks worth of clothes, and we gonna wear them 2 weeks worth of clothes.
And sacrifice, right.
The sacrifices must be made.
Well, Joe, that's what the Jews did. That's what the Jews did.
And it's a lot of us, even in these organized crimes, as they would call, or the brotherhoods, as I like to call them, was taught that sacrifices must be made. So if you don't follow the path that's right there for you, of course you're gonna be in a situation that you in.
Right.
You didn't listen. So that's just like right now, if I say, Z, for the next 3 years, we not buying nothing, bro. And we gonna go buy us a 16-unit property. We ain't gonna buy nothing. So that way, for 3 years, any extra monies we get the credit's fixed up. We get the credit lines. We find the location. You see what I'm saying?
Man.
And then it's like, we start us a construction company together, realtor company together, and we start showing better than we can tell them.
Right.
That's the problem. We got all these ideas and ain't putting none of them into fruition.
Because nobody's following leadership. No, the leadership is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, the word is all over. There's too many words. There's too many, like, you're right. Sacrifice has to be made. And if we all sacrifice for a few years, the bottom line is this. If we ever really started buying within us and shutting everybody else out, we would fucking take over this whole shit. Period. I'm not saying that. I really believe that.
Of course. They showed us, they telling us just off our coaching community alone, we spend $1 trillion a year. So there go your answer right there. And that's why it's like when they built that statue pointing from the motherland, pointing back west, saying, come on home, then what happened? News stations, media stations, they only show what? Boko Haram and all these people doing.
Yeah, they only show the bad shit.
They show that. And that stuff be going on in the bush. That ain't even in the cities where they, you see what I'm saying? Now, it's still stuff going on, but, and it's population as well. But now, it didn't got to the point where they just stole and robbed from the motherland so much that it's splitting. The continent is splitting, bro.
Right.
They man, it's crazy, man, right now. So
see, you can see that because you traveled on these words, so your perspective is way more in tune to what it is than and even mine. I haven't traveled not even to a fraction of where you
but that's why I don't keep it to myself, bro. I got all my highlights up there so people can see that. Anytime some Cape Verdean, I bring Benzino up. You know what I'm saying? That's what Mama Love from, blah, blah, blah. I let them know. Z went out, but my whole thing was to spread love, not hate. Z went out. My whole focus is spread love, not hate. Together we stand, divided we fall. And I'm gone.